Mindset to millions. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, I need your attention. I don't just want it, I need it, because what I'm about to share can change the trajectory of your life. Not tomorrow, not next year, but starting right now. You see, everybody wants the millions, the cars, the homes, the freedom, but so few people are willing to adopt the mindset it takes to get there. You think you can win the championship without stepping into the gym? You think you can conquer life without putting in the hours, without bleeding for your dream, without becoming obsessed with your purpose? Stop lying to yourself. The difference between where you are and where you want to be is in your mind. Success doesn't come to those who merely wish for it. It comes to those who are willing to rewire their thinking, to reprogram their habits, and to attack their goals like their life depends on it, because it does. Now, let me ask you something. How bad do you want it? I mean, really want it. Because if your actions don't match your ambitions, you're not serious. Don't tell me you're hungry for success when you're still living like you're full. Don't tell me you want to win when you're out here making excuses. Excuses don't deposit into the bank. Excuses don't build empires. Excuses don't change legacies. Here's the truth. To get to the millions, you've got to think and act like you already have them. That's the mindset. Winners don't just dream, they execute. They don't sit around hoping for a handout, they grind. They wake up early, they stay up late, and they don't stop until the job is done. When the alarm clock goes off, they don't hit snooze. When challenges show up, they don't back down. When failure knocks them down, they don't stay there. Why? Because they understand something the average person doesn't. They know that the road to millions is paved with discipline, persistence, and vision. And let's get one thing straight, this isn't just about money. The millions are a metaphor. It's about living in abundance in your finances, in your relationships, in your health, in your spirit. It's about creating a life where you're no longer surviving but thriving. But it all starts with the mindset. You have to decide right here and right now that you are no longer okay with mediocrity. You have to declare to yourself that you deserve greatness, not because someone's going to hand it to you, but because you're going to work for it. And when the storms come, and trust me, you don't retreat. You stand tall. You face them head on. Why? Because every storm you conquer strengthens you. Every obstacle you overcome takes you one step closer to the millions. So what's it going to be? Are you going to sit there and keep dreaming about the life you want, or are you going to get up and start creating it? The choice is yours, but let me tell you this, success doesn't wait for anyone. The clock is ticking and the world isn't going to slow down for you. Get your mind right, get your grind tight, and go claim what's yours. The millions are waiting, but they won't come to you. You have to go get them. The time is now. The mindset is yours to build. The millions are yours to take. Let's go. Your mindset determines your success. Think like a winner to become one. The foundation of success isn't talent, resources, or luck. It's your mindset. It's the way you perceive challenges, opportunities in yourself. Everything starts in the mind. If you can control your thoughts, you can control your actions. If you can control your actions, you can control your outcomes. Your mindset is the lens through which you see the world, and that lens determines how far you'll go. It's the difference between someone who achieves greatness and someone who settles for mediocrity. The way you think shapes the way you live. Think about this. Every person who has achieved something extraordinary started with the belief that it was possible. They saw potential where others saw limitations. They didn't let fear or doubt dictate their actions. Instead, they chose to see every challenge as an opportunity to grow, every setback as a lesson to learn, and every failure as a stepping stone towards success. That's what thinking like a winner looks like. It's not about arrogance, it's about confidence. It's not about ignoring reality, it's about shaping your reality. When you have the mindset of a winner, you don't waste energy dwelling on what's wrong. You focus on what's possible. You train yourself to see solutions instead of problems. Understand that the circumstances around you don't define you. How you respond to them does. Winners know that life isn't always fair and it doesn't always go according to plan, but they don't let that stop them. They adapt, they pivot, and they keep moving forward. Your thoughts are powerful. They can either propel you toward your goals or hold you back in fear and doubt. If you constantly tell yourself that you're not good enough, not smart enough, or not capable, you'll start to believe it. And when you believe it, you act accordingly. That's why the first step to success is mastering your mindset. You have to be intentional about the thoughts you allow to take root in your mind. Winners guard their minds like their lives depend on it because they know it does. Winners don't wait for motivation to strike, they create it. They don't sit around hoping for inspiration, they cultivate habits that keep them moving forward, even when they don't feel like it. They know that success isn't about how you feel in the moment, it's about what you do consistently over time. And that consistency comes from having a mindset that refuses to quit. But here's the thing, a winning mindset isn't something you're born with. It's something you build. It's like a muscle, it grows stronger the more you use it. Every time you choose to push through discomfort, every time you choose discipline over distraction, every time you choose to see the positive in a negative situation, you're strengthening your mindset. You're training yourself to think like a winner. It's not always easy. There will be times when doubt creeps in, when fear tries to paralyze you, and when failure makes you want to give up. But winners understand that those moments are part of the process. They don't shy away from the struggle, they embrace it. They know that growth happens outside of their comfort zone, and they're willing to step into the unknown because they believe in their ability to figure it out. Winners take ownership of their lives. They don't blame others for their circumstances, and they don't play the victim. They understand that they are responsible for their own success. They don't waste time complaining about what they can't control, they focus on what they can. They take initiative, they take risks, and they take action. Thinking like a winner means adopting a growth mindset. It means understanding that your abilities and intelligence aren't fixed, they can be developed through hard work and dedication. It means being open to feedback, being willing to learn from your mistakes, and being committed to continuous improvement. Winners don't see failure as the end, they see it as a teacher. They analyze what went wrong, they make adjustments, and they try again. Winners also surround themselves with the right people. They know that their environment has a massive impact on their mindset. They choose to be around people who inspire them, challenge them, and push them to be better. They avoid negativity and toxic influences because they know that those things will poison their mindset. Winners build a support system that encourages them to keep going, even when the road gets tough. Your mindset determines how you approach your goals. If you believe they're impossible, you'll never take the steps needed to achieve them. But if you believe they're within your reach, you'll do whatever it takes to make them a reality. Winners don't let fear of failure stop them from trying. They don't let doubt keep them from taking action. They trust in their ability to figure things out along the way. Winners are relentless. They don't settle for good enough. They aim for excellence in everything they do. They set high standards for themselves, and they hold themselves accountable. They don't wait for someone else to push them. They push themselves. They know that success isn't handed out. It's earned through hard work, dedication, and an unwavering belief in their potential. Having a winner's mindset doesn't mean you'll never face setbacks or challenges. It doesn't mean you'll always feel confident or motivated, but it does mean that you'll keep showing up day after day, no matter what. It means that you'll keep working towards your goals, even when the odds are stacked against you. It means that you'll keep believing in yourself, even when others doubt you. Winners understand that the journey to success is just as important as the destination. They embrace the process, they celebrate small wins along the way, and they stay focused on their long-term vision. They don't get discouraged by temporary setbacks because they know that every step forward is a step closer to their dreams. Thinking like a winner requires discipline. It requires the ability to delay gratification, to stay focused on your goals, and to say no to distractions. It requires the willingness to put in the work, even when it's hard, even when it's boring, and even when it feels like progress is slow. Winners know that success is a marathon, not a sprint, and they're willing to go the distance. Winners are also resilient. They don't let failures define them. They don't let mistakes discourage them. They see every challenge as an opportunity to grow stronger, smarter, and better. They understand that setbacks are a natural part of the journey, and they refuse to let them derail their progress. Your mindset is your greatest asset. It's what will carry you through the tough times, keep you focused on your goals, and push you to keep going when others quit. It's what will set you apart from the crowd and give you the edge you need to succeed. The way you think determines the way you act, and the way you act determines the results you get. So if you want to achieve success, start by mastering your mindset. Train yourself to think like a winner. Adopt the habits, attitudes, and beliefs that will propel you toward your goals. Excuses don't build empires, discipline and action do. Too often, people stand at the edge of their dreams, looking at the possibilities ahead, and instead of stepping forward, they reach for an excuse. They say, it's not the right time, or I don't have the resources. Some blame their circumstances, others blame their upbringing, and some even blame the people around them. But let me tell you this, excuses will never get you closer to your goals. Excuses are comfortable, convenient, and convincing, but they are also chains that keep you bound to mediocrity. You cannot build an empire, a life of success, freedom, and fulfillment on a foundation of excuses. Empires are built with discipline and action, brick by brick, step by step, day by day. Excuses are easy. They give you an out, a way to avoid the hard work, the discomfort, and the fear of failure. But every time you make an excuse, you give away a piece of your power. You're telling yourself that something outside of you has more control over your life than you do. That's a lie. The truth is, you are responsible for your success. You are responsible for your choices, your actions, and your results. The sooner you accept that, the sooner you can start building the life you want. Building an empire requires discipline. Discipline is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's waking up early to work on your goals, even when your bed is warm and comfortable. It's choosing to stay focused on your task, even when distractions are calling your name. Discipline is about making decisions that align with your long-term vision, rather than giving in to short-term desires. It's not easy, but it's necessary. Without discipline, your dreams will remain just that, dreams. Discipline isn't something you're born with, it's something you cultivate. It starts with small, consistent actions. It's about setting priorities and sticking to them, even when it's inconvenient. It's about holding yourself accountable, even when no one is watching. Discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. And as your discipline grows, so does your ability to take action. Action is the antidote to excuses. Where excuses create barriers, action breaks them down. Action is what turns ideas into reality. It's what takes you from where you are to where you want to be. Action doesn't have to be perfect, and it doesn't have to be big. What matters is that you start. One step forward is better than standing still. And the more you take action, the more momentum you build. Momentum is a powerful force. It can carry you through the toughest challenges and keep you moving, even when the road gets rough. People often wait for the perfect moment to take action. They tell themselves they'll start when they have more time, more money, or more confidence. But the perfect moment doesn't exist. Waiting for it is just another excuse. The best time to start is now, with whatever you have, wherever you are. Action doesn't require ideal conditions, it requires commitment. It requires the willingness to move forward, even when you're unsure, even when you're scared, and even when the odds seem stacked against you. Excuses are a form of procrastination. They delay your progress and keep you stuck in the same place. Every time you make an excuse, you're robbing yourself of the opportunity to grow, to learn, and to achieve. Success doesn't come to those who wait for the stars to align. It comes to those who are willing to take risks, face challenges, and do the hard work. It's not about being perfect. It's about being persistent. Discipline and action go hand in hand. Discipline keeps you focused and consistent while action moves you forward. Together, they create the momentum you need to build your empire. But here's the thing: discipline and action require effort. They demand that you push past your excuses and step into discomfort. They require sacrifice, giving up short-term pleasures for long-term gains. They require resilience, the ability to keep going, even when things get tough. Excuses might feel valid in the moment, but they don't serve you in the long run. They don't help you grow, they don't help you improve, and they certainly don't help you achieve your goals. Excuses are like a safety net. They make you feel secure, but they also hold you back. To build an empire, you have to let go of that safety net. You have to be willing to take risks, to face failure, and to embrace uncertainty. Building an empire isn't about having all the answers. It's about having the courage to figure things out as you go. It's about taking imperfect action and learning from your mistakes. It's about showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it. Discipline and action aren't about being fearless. They're about acting in spite of your fears. They're about trusting yourself, believing in your vision, and staying committed to your goals. Excuses keep you in a victim mindset, while discipline and action put you in a position of power. When you choose discipline over excuses, you take control of your life. You stop blaming external factors for your circumstances, and you start taking responsibility for your success. You stop waiting for opportunities to come to you, and you start creating them. You stop focusing on what you can't do, and you start focusing on what you can. Discipline is the bridge between your goals and your results. It's the key to consistency, and consistency is what leads to success. Action is the vehicle that takes you across that bridge. It's what turns discipline into results. Without action, discipline is wasted. And without discipline, action is unsustainable. The two work together to create lasting success. When you commit to discipline and action, you start to see progress. That progress fuels your motivation, which in turn strengthens your discipline and drives more action. It's a positive cycle that builds momentum and propels you toward your goals. But it all starts with a decision to stop making excuses and start taking responsibility. A decision to prioritize your goals over your comfort. A decision to do what it takes, no matter what. Excuses might offer temporary comfort, but they come at a long-term cost. They rob you of your potential, your progress, and your power. Discipline and action, on the other hand, might require temporary discomfort, but they lead to long-term success. They build confidence, resilience, and self-respect. They create opportunities, open doors, and pave the way for your dreams. The choice is yours. You can let excuses dictate your life, or you can take control and build your empire. It won't be easy, and it won't happen overnight, but it will be worth it. Every step you take, every challenge you overcome, and every effort you make brings you closer to your goals. Discipline and action are the tools that will help you turn your vision into reality. They are the foundation of success, the keys to greatness, and the building blocks of your empire. Dreams without execution are just wishes take massive, intentional action. Everyone has dreams. Everyone envisions a better life, a higher level of success, or a more fulfilling future. But there's a stark difference between those who dream and those who dream, and those who achieve. Dreams, no matter how big or inspiring, mean nothing if they are not backed by action. A dream without execution is like a car without fuel. It has potential, but it's going nowhere. The truth is, dreams are not enough. They are only the starting point. What truly matters is what you do about them. Execution turns dreams into reality, and the kind of execution that makes a difference is massive, intentional, and consistent. People often get caught up in the excitement of dreaming. They imagine what their life could look like, the goals they want to accomplish, and the impact they want to make. But dreaming is the easy part. It doesn't require risk, effort, or sacrifice. You can sit in your comfort zone and dream all day long, but that won't get you any closer to your goals. The hard part is taking those dreams and turning them into a plan. The hard part is stepping out of your comfort zone, facing your fears, and doing the work.
Execution requires action, but not just any action. It requires massive intentional action. Massive action means going all in. It means putting your full effort into your goals and refusing to settle for mediocrity.
It's about being relentless in your pursuit of success, even when it's hard, even when it's uncomfortable, and even when it feels like you're not making progress. Massive action isn't about doing the bare minimum, it's about going above and beyond. It's about giving everything you've got and then finding a way to give even more. Intentional action is just as important as massive action. It's not enough to work hard, you have to work smart. You have to be deliberate about where you focus your time, energy, and resources. You have to set clear goals, create a plan, and take steps that align with your vision. Intentional action means prioritizing what matters most and letting go of distractions. It means being strategic, focused, and purposeful in everything you do. Without intention, massive action can lead to burnout, frustration, and wasted effort. But when you combine massive effort with clear intention, you create unstoppable momentum. The gap between dreaming and doing is often filled with excuses. People tell themselves they're not ready, they don't have enough resources, or they're waiting for the perfect time. But the perfect time doesn't exist. There will always be challenges, uncertainties, and obstacles. Waiting for the stars to align is just another way of avoiding action. If you want to achieve your dreams, you have to start now with what you have where you are. The first step might not be perfect, but it's a step in the right direction. Taking massive, intentional action requires courage. It requires the willingness to face your fears, step into the unknown, and take risks. It requires the resilience to keep going, even when you encounter setbacks, failures, and roadblocks. Fear and doubt are natural, but they don't have to stop you. What separates achievers from dreamers is their ability to take action despite their fears. They understand that growth happens outside of their comfort zone and that every challenge is an opportunity to learn, grow, and improve. Action creates momentum, and momentum is a powerful force. When you take action, even small steps, you build confidence, energy, and motivation. That momentum propels you forward and makes it easier to take the next step. The key is to keep moving. Don't get stuck overanalyzing, overplanning, or waiting for everything to be perfect. Progress, not perfection, is what matters. Each action you take brings you closer to your goals, and as you build momentum, your confidence and belief in yourself grow. Massive intentional action also requires commitment. It's not enough to take action when you feel motivated or when it's convenient. You have to be consistent. You have to show up every day, no matter what. You have to be willing to put in the work, even when it's hard, even when you're tired, and even when you're not seeing immediate results. Consistency is what separates those who succeed from those who give up. It's about staying the course, trusting the process, and doing the work day in and day out. Execution is where the magic happens. It's where dreams become tangible, where ideas turn into reality, and where success is born. But execution doesn't happen by accident. It requires focus, discipline, and effort. It requires a clear vision, a solid plan, and the determination to follow through. It requires the ability to adapt, adjust, and keep moving forward, no matter what challenges arise. Taking massive, intentional action also means being willing to make sacrifices. You might have to give up certain comforts, habits, or distractions to focus on your goals. You might have to invest time, energy, and resources into your dreams, even when it's difficult or inconvenient. Success comes at a cost, but the rewards are worth it. The sacrifices you make today will pay off in the future, as long as you stay committed and keep taking action. Execution is not a one-time event, it's a continuous process. It's about showing up every day, doing the work, and staying focused on your goals. It's about being patient, persistent, and resilient. Success rarely happens overnight, And the road to achieving your dreams is often filled with challenges, setbacks, and obstacles, but with massive intentional action, you can overcome anything. Action requires accountability. It's easy to get off track, lose focus, or make excuses when no one is holding you accountable. Find ways to hold yourself accountable, whether it's through setting deadlines, tracking your progress, or sharing your goals with someone you trust. Accountability keeps you focused, motivated, and on track. It reminds you of your commitment and helps you stay aligned with your vision. Dreams are the spark, but action is the fire. Without action, your dreams will remain in your mind, unfulfilled and unrealized. But when you take massive intentional action, you ignite that fire and start building a life of purpose, success, and fulfillment. Action is what bridges the gap between where you are and where you want to be. It's what turns potential into progress, effort into results, and vision into reality. Execution also requires adaptability. The path to success is rarely a straight line. You might encounter detours, roadblocks, or unexpected challenges, but if you stay committed to taking action, you'll find a way forward. Be willing to adjust your plan, try new strategies, and learn from your experiences. Flexibility and resilience are key to sustaining action and achieving your goals. Massive intentional action requires clarity. You have to know what you want and why it matters to you. Your why is your driving force. It's what keeps you going when the road gets tough, when doubts creep in, and when challenges arise. Connect with your purpose, visualize your goals, and remind yourself of the impact you want to create. Clarity gives you direction, focus, and motivation. Execution is about taking ownership of your dreams. It's about accepting responsibility for your success and refusing to let excuses, distractions, or fears hold you back. It's about being proactive, taking initiative, and making things happen. It's about understanding that no one else will do the work for you. You have to take control and create the life you want. Success is not a secret, it's a system of consistency, discipline, and focused effort. Too often, people believe that success is some elusive, mystical force only available to a select few. They think it's reserved for those with extraordinary talent, endless resources, or sheer luck. But success isn't hidden behind a curtain of mystery, it's a system. It's a process that anyone can follow, provided they are willing to commit to the principles that drive it. At the core of this system are consistency, discipline, and focused effort. These are the building blocks, the unshakable foundation upon which success is built. Success doesn't happen by accident or by chance. It is earned through relentless, intentional action. Consistency is the glue that holds the system together. It's the act of showing up every day, putting in the work, and staying true to your goals, no matter how you feel or what challenges arise. Consistency is not about perfection, it's about persistence. It's about doing the right things repeatedly until they become habits, ingrained in your daily life. Success doesn't come from occasional bursts of effort, it comes from sustained, deliberate actions over time. Consistency might not always be glamorous, and it might not always deliver immediate results, but it is the secret weapon of those who achieve great things. Consistency creates momentum. Each small step forward builds on the one before it, creating a snowball effect that gains power and speed over time. It's like planting seeds in a garden. You might not see the growth immediately, but with consistent care and attention, those seeds will sprout, grow, and eventually bear fruit. The same is true for your goals. Each action, no matter how small, contributes to the bigger picture. Over time, those small, consistent actions add up to significant progress and meaningful results. Discipline is the engine that drives the system of success. It's what keeps you on track, even when distractions, temptations, and obstacles threaten to pull you away. Discipline is about making choices that align with your long-term vision, even when it's difficult, inconvenient, or uncomfortable. It's about saying no to what doesn't serve your goals and saying yes to what does, even when it requires sacrifice. Discipline is not about restriction, it's about empowerment. It gives you the ability to take control of your life and steer it in the direction you want to go. Discipline requires self-awareness and self-control. It's about recognizing your triggers, understanding your weaknesses, and finding ways to overcome them. It's about creating routines, systems, and boundaries that support your goals. Discipline isn't something you're born with, it's a skill you develop over time through practice and persistence. The more you exercise discipline, the stronger it becomes and the easier it is to stay focused and committed. Focused effort is the final piece of the puzzle. It's not enough to work hard, you have to work with purpose. You have to direct your energy, time, and resources toward the things that truly matter. Focused effort is about clarity, prioritization, and intentionality. It's about knowing what you want, why you want it, and what it takes to achieve it. It's about eliminating distractions, avoiding busy work, and concentrating on high-impact activities that move the needle. Focused effort requires a clear vision. You need to know where you're going and what success looks like to you. Without a clear vision, it's easy to get lost, overwhelmed, or sidetracked. Your vision serves as your compass, guiding your decisions and actions. It helps you stay aligned with your purpose and focused on your priorities. When you have a clear vision, you can channel your energy into the things that truly matter, rather than wasting it on things that don't. Consistency, discipline, and focused effort work together in harmony. Consistency ensures that you keep showing up day after day, building habits and momentum. Discipline keeps you on track, helping you make choices that align with your goals, even when it's hard. Focused effort ensures that you're not just busy, but productive, channeling your energy into the right things. Together, these principles create a system that is both powerful and sustainable. This system is not easy. It requires commitment, effort, and resilience. It requires the willingness to face challenges, embrace discomfort, and stay the course, even when progress feels slow or the results aren't immediately visible. But this system is also incredibly rewarding. It gives you control over your destiny and empowers you to create the life you want. Consistency, discipline, and focused effort are not one-time actions, they are ongoing practices. They require intention, attention, and repetition. They require the ability to adapt, adjust, and keep moving forward, no matter what. They require patience, perseverance, and a deep belief in your ability to succeed. Success is not a straight line. It's a journey filled with ups and downs, twists and turns, and unexpected detours. But the system of consistency, discipline, and focused effort provides a roadmap, a guide that helps you navigate the challenges and stay on course. It reminds you that success is not about reaching the destination, it's about the process, the growth, and the progress you make along the way.
Each of these principles reinforces the others. Consistency strengthens discipline. Discipline enhances focus, and focused effort fuels consistency. Together, they create a cycle of progress that propels you forward.
They build habits, develop skills, and create results. They transform dreams into goals, goals into actions, and actions into achievements. The beauty of this system is that it's accessible to everyone. You don't need extraordinary talent, resources, or luck to succeed. What you need is the willingness to commit to the process, the determination to keep going, and the belief that your efforts will pay off. Success is not reserved for the few. It's available to anyone who is willing to do the work and follow the system. Consistency, discipline, and focused effort are not glamorous, but they are effective. They don't promise instant gratification, but they deliver lasting results. They don't eliminate challenges, but they give you the tools to overcome them. They don't guarantee success, but they create the conditions that make success possible. This system is not about perfection, it's about progress. It's about taking small, consistent steps every day, even when they feel insignificant. It's about staying disciplined, even when it's hard. It's about focusing your efforts on what matters most, even when distractions abound. Over time, these small actions add up to big results. They create a foundation of success that is strong, sustainable, and resilient. Consistency, discipline, and focused effort are not just principles, they are a way of life. They are a mindset, a habit, and a commitment. They are the keys to unlocking your potential and achieving your goals. They are the system that turns dreams into reality and makes the impossible possible. Surround yourself with greatness to ignite your own potential. The people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your mindset, habits, and overall trajectory in life. You may not always realize it, but the company you keep shapes who you are and who you can become. If you want to achieve greatness, you need to immerse yourself in an environment that fosters growth, ambition, and excellence. You need to be around individuals who challenge you, inspire you, and hold you to a higher standard. Greatness is contagious, and when you are consistently exposed to it, it pushes you to reach new levels of potential you didn't even know existed. The power of your environment is undeniable. If you surround yourself with negativity, complacency, and mediocrity, it's easy to get pulled into those same patterns. The people you interact with daily influence your thoughts, behaviors, and beliefs. If those around you lack ambition or settle for less than they're capable of, you might find yourself doing the same. However, if you choose to surround yourself with greatness people who are striving for success, constantly learning, and pushing their limits, you'll naturally be influenced by their energy, drive, and determination. Greatness isn't just about talent or success, it's a mindset. It's a way of thinking, a way of approaching life, and a way of overcoming challenges. When you surround yourself with individuals who embody this mindset, you begin to adopt their attitudes and habits. You start to see possibilities where you once saw obstacles, and you develop the confidence to take bold action toward your goals. Being around greatness reminds you of what's possible and motivates you to elevate your own efforts. Your circle should consist of people who push you out of your comfort zone. Growth doesn't happen in isolation or within the confines of what feels safe and familiar. It happens when you're challenged, stretched, and encouraged to aim higher. The right people won't let you settle for less than your best. They'll hold you accountable to your goals, call you out when you're making excuses, and push you to keep going when you feel like giving up. They'll challenge your thinking, broaden your perspective, and inspire you to strive for more. Surrounding yourself with greatness doesn't mean you have to abandon your current relationships, but it does mean being intentional about the people you spend the most time with. Not everyone in your life will share your vision or understand your goals, and that's okay. But if you want to achieve greatness, you need to prioritize relationships that align with your aspirations. Seek out mentors, peers, and role models who are already where you want to be or are on a similar journey. Learn from their experiences, emulate their habits, and let their success inspire your own. Being around greatness also means being open to learning and growth. It requires humility and the willingness to admit that you don't have all the answers. Greatness is about progress, not perfection, and the people who embody it are constantly learning, improving, evolving. When you surround yourself with greatness, you're exposed to new ideas, perspectives, and opportunities that can help you grow. You're inspired to ask questions, seek feedback, and strive for continuous improvement. One of the most powerful aspects of surrounding yourself with greatness is the energy it brings into your life. Greatness radiates positivity, passion, and purpose. It creates an atmosphere of possibility and momentum that fuels your own drive. When you're around people who are pursuing their dreams, overcoming challenges, and achieving their goals, it's hard not to feel motivated to do the same. Their energy is infectious, and it can reignite your own sense of purpose and determination. It's important to recognize that surrounding yourself with greatness isn't just about being around successful people. It's about being around people who embody the values, mindset, and work ethic you admire. Success alone doesn't define greatness. True greatness is about character, resilience, and the ability to uplift and inspire others. Look for individuals who lead by example, who are generous with their knowledge and support, and who genuinely want to see you succeed. Your environment should challenge you to become the best version of yourself. It should encourage you to take risks, embrace failure, and keep striving for more. When you're surrounded by greatness, you're less likely to be held back by self-doubt or fear of failure. You're reminded that setbacks are part of the journey and that persistence and resilience are key to success. Greatness inspires you to keep going, even when the road gets tough. Surrounding yourself with greatness also requires you to contribute to the environment you're creating. It's not just about what you can gain from others, it's about what you can give. Be the kind of person who uplifts, supports, and inspires those around you. Share your knowledge, celebrate others' successes, and encourage them to pursue their goals. When you contribute to an environment of greatness, you create a cycle of positivity and growth that benefits everyone involved. This process might require you to let go of relationships that no longer serve your growth. Not everyone in your life will share your vision or support your goals, and that's okay. It's not about cutting people out of your life entirely, but about being intentional with your time and energy. If certain relationships are draining, negative, or holding you back, it's important to set boundaries and focus on building connections that align with your aspirations. Greatness is not a destination, it's a journey. Surrounding yourself with greatness means committing to a lifelong pursuit of learning, growth, and improvement. It's about embracing the process and staying open to new opportunities and challenges. The people you surround yourself with should inspire you to keep striving, to stay curious, and to never settle for less than your best. When you surround yourself with greatness, you also become more aware of your own potential. You start to see that the only limits are the ones you place on yourself. You realize that greatness isn't reserved for a select few. It's something that's within your reach, as long as you're willing to put in the work. The people around you can help you see possibilities you didn't know existed and encourage you to take action toward achieving them. The company you keep shapes your mindset, habits, and beliefs. If you want to achieve greatness, you need to be intentional about the energy and influence you allow into your life. Seek out individuals who inspire you, challenge you, and believe in your potential. Build relationships that support your growth and align with your goals. Surround yourself with people who are striving for excellence and pushing their limits, and let their example ignite your own drive. When you immerse yourself in an environment of greatness, you create a powerful ripple effect. The energy, inspiration, and momentum you gain from those around you fuel your own growth and success. In turn, your own pursuit of greatness inspires others to do the same. Together, you create a community of support, encouragement, and achievement that elevates everyone involved.